Alright, fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters. And here ourselves the training with Wally Super Sparring. Oh, not Super Sparring, I guess Damage Challenge event, because I guess Super Sparring is technically only the ranked one. Whatever. Anyway, we got ourselves a special Damage Challenge training with Wally. This one, with the right tools, or I guess that's the case for pretty much all of them, isn't it? This one's pretty easy, frankly, to get like a very high score in. If you got Champion Nate, like you can pretty much play blindfolded and get at least 1,000,000 points. It's pretty nuts for the most part. I've only got 2 setups, which is pretty normal, but there are quite a few characters that I know that can get above 1,000,000 points or around 1,000,000 points. If you watch Skinny's video, she put out Cyrus, I think, did 1,000,000 points. That's pretty nuts. Signa Cynthia I know can get 1,000,000 points. I have a run with Signa Cynthia, but I'll go more into it whenever I actually start that footage. Who else do we got? Signa Serena. I mean, not much else needs to be said. She can hit 1,000,000. Champion Nate, of course, can hit 1,000,000. Lance can hit 1,000,000, but I'm pretty sure you need full investment with him in order to do that because of the trainer move shenanigans of getting the +6 on the stats and whatnot. That's mostly required. But other than that, I mean, it's not too bad. Frankly, it's not too bad to get 1,000,000 points on this stage, and above 1,000,000 points, especially if you got Champion Nate. And we'll go into that more when we go into the actual battle. So I guess let's go ahead and pop into these. We already have had Wally as a damage challenge event because of the ranked event here, but obviously this one had the ally sync move damage reduced, which is what's making it so tough. I do plan on probably redoing some of these scores to get higher points just so I can get more of the vouchers. But I've been a little bit lazy about that, if that wasn't too obvious. I should really do that, though. Gauntlet's coming up, so getting as many vouchers as possible was probably best. Oh well, we'll see. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and hop into the battles here. I got Signature Cynthia's battle and Champion Nate's battle lined up. Let's go ahead and look at these. Alright, so we got ourselves set up with Signature Cynthia here. So this setup utilizes Signature Cynthia alongside BP Berry and Red in order to get all of her multipliers activated for once. So obviously Berry, the big thing with Berry, course, whatever, is that you can spam paralysis, have it fail, get your charging infliction, your freebie, whatever, and then you're basically spam the move for sync countdown. Well, Berry does a little bit more than that in this battle because he's able to actually activate Cynthia's multipliers. Cynthia's got a brain power with her grid expansion, which was great, of course, and she also has Static Shock 5 on top of the N8, or well, the Lucky Skill Critical Strike 2, or Super Powered 3, whatever you want to run, right? So she's got 170 to 180% all the multipliers, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any N8 passive skills. I don't quite remember. Anyway, we're able to use Berry for that. We're able to use Red for super effective next, and Cynthia's got full self-sufficiency herself, and if I did have Head Start 1... No, not Head Start 1. If I had Adrenaline 1 on Berry, the setup might have been able to hit 1,000,000 points, but from what I've noticed, if you get paralysis twice in the right spots in this battle, you can probably hit 1,000,000 points with Cynthia. It's just the biggest problem is getting to that last sync with Cynthia. It really is cutthroat, so you got to be careful with that, and you also got to crit on your syncs, right? At least most. Pretty much, you can. I think there's only really room to fail like 1 crit, maybe. Even then, it might be too much. Cynthia does get softened up 1 at 5 out of 5, so I know it's not worth it to invest for this damage challenge, but anyone who may have her already invested to that certain move level, you could probably work around with that. There's probably a better strategy for this, whether it be like sleep spam in psychic terrain or with paralysis or whatever, whatever it may be, that type of stuff, but from what this setup that I'm running is, I know that you can get 1,000,000 with it. You gotta get lucky. if you do the specific stuff with Berry and Red, and you don't have Head Start 1 on any of them like I do, yeah, it's pretty nuts. And I did get pretty lucky with the paralysis there. I don't remember this run because I did it last night, because I spent probably about 3 hours in total trying to get runs to get about 1,000,000 on this. But the max I got was 800k, which, good enough, whatever. Anyway, I do think that you can hit 1,000,000 with this setup if you really, really get lucky enough. I know clearly I did not. Good lord. But it's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. We got ourselves the 773,000 damage. Clinging Scales, I'm pretty sure, makes up that damage difference. Yeah, it does. There we go. 800,000 damage. It could definitely be worse. You're only missing out really on the 20 tickets for the most part. So, hey, or not even 20 tickets. You're missing out on 19. Still, whatever, 800,000 points, I'll take it. That's what I got with Signa Cynthia. Could maybe change around things. Could try Chorus. Could try Lucas instead of Red, but I think I would want to have Head Start 1 on Lucas if I were to try that. So I didn't really worry about it. But anyway, whatever. There's the setup. Let's move on to the one with Champion Nate. Alright, so there's the setup with Champion Nate and Bianca and Chorus. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember who's done this setup and posted it on YouTube. I'm sorry. I stole your setup, but I don't remember who you are. I think it may have been Hyperstar. Anyway, so this setup basically utilizes paralysis with Chorus alongside flinches and evasion buffing from Bianca in order to be able to get to our sync moves a little bit faster and also have higher chances. Well, that's the point. Get to your sync moves faster, right? But you're using the evasion buffs and the potential lucky paralysis procs in order to do that. There is an easier way to do this, and I'm pretty sure this setup can get like 4 million points, but when your brain works like mine does, then you're pretty content with 2.6 million. So whatever. But basically, use Bianca flinches in the right spots, and then just spam Thunderwave with Chorus, and then occasionally use the Unova Passion with Nate, and the Unova Solidarity with Bianca in order to get the full Unova buffs, you know, because that's one of the big things here, is that you're also maxing out the circles, which is really a massive damage increase, which is why you're not running something like Champion Rosa, whose Master Passive doesn't apply to sync moves, but Bianca's does, or you're not running Super Effective Next, or fucking whatever else it may be, in order to enhance Nate further than what Bianca can, because overall Bianca's got the tools, right? The evasion buffs are really good too, like you're dodging these attacks potentially, and you also got that, again, small chance for paralysis procs. So you're basically just mitigating a lot of the enemy's actions. And if I were to get luckier in this battle, with different evasion buffs, or evasion procs rather, and whatever else, probably would have gotten, you know, even more points than what I did, so... One of the fun parts about these battles is seeing the damage start to stack with sync moves, because you saw, what was Nate's first sync move damage? It's like, what, 400k or something? Now it's 800k, which is about the same, I guess, but then he syncs again. What does this bring it up to? 138,000, man. It's like, it goes up by like nearly 600,000 points. Seeing the different sync buffs apply the extra damage to your sync move, pretty fun to see, frankly. But this one was pretty damn close, being able to get in Nate's last sync move alongside having the circle there. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 fist, 69 milliseconds. Giggity, let's go. I think this left me with, what, 2 million about? Yeah, got me 2 million, and then obviously queuing up the Dark Black Outrage, plus 10 physical moves next boosted. Yeah, that's pretty much another sync move right there, so that's nice. Whatever. Better way to explain it, better way to do it, I mean, whatever. I'll probably end up linking the doc for the damage challenge down in the comments below, so people, not comments, the description, just so people know what setups with Champion Nate, if they want to, they can run those, and obviously different setups in general as well, not just with Champion Nate, but again, Cyrus, Signa Cynthia, Signa Serena, you know, whoever else can hit 1 million points and has been listed in the doc. I'll go ahead and link that down below for people who may need the help. No doubt. Anyway, yeah, that's my battles for the damage challenge. I'm very inconsistent with uploading these. It really just depends on if I can do the battle or not. Maybe I'll stop caring. Maybe I'll just post my 700, 800,000 point runs and just not care. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if you would just prefer that, because at least I'm getting the video out, and maybe I doubt it helps people that much, but hey, people probably like to listen to my voice sometimes. There's about probably 2 people that enjoy that. Whatever. See you later. I hope you all enjoyed. Good luck on your damage challenge battles. I don't know what to upload because the update's soon, but it's a weekend, so we're drawing content. Peace.